Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Grand Prix World and another part of our Sauber Let's Play. We are in the midst of Season 6 at the moment, and the support on the series has been incredible so far, so a massive thank you to everybody. Thank you for getting involved down in the comments section, pointing out me mistakes and points where I've been an idiot. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, I'm expecting a lot of messages about Mika Hakkinen as well. That signing that we pulled off in the last episode didn't go into yesterday's or the previous episode with the intention to change driver lineup, but that's exactly what we've done. We've got Mika Hakkinen coming in to replace Pedro Diniz, so not only are we going to be losing that $9.6 million of the Diniz variety, we are also going to be paying nearly 16 million for Mika Hakkinen. That is going to be a near £26 million shortfall that we're going to have to make up, and that is for sure going to need to happen sooner rather than later. We have got all of our engineering team and so on sorted for next season, which is awesome. We definitely needed to make sure that we did have that. We're beefing up the teams at the moment because we have had the factory upgrade, so just seeing what we can get. So we have got an excellent and a very good that we can bring in. I am just going to sort of exclusively look to sign those type of people, because I don't really want to be going through having to sack loads of guys just for the sake of it. So that's where we're at the moment in terms of drivers and mechanics and what have you. Yeah, it's going to be good. Really, really good. We did make a small loss at the last Grand Prix. We are ready to upgrade the cars, apparently. We will have our first upgrade of the season, which I'm really looking forward to in this episode for Monaco, as always. And we, of course, will be upgrading the engine, tyres, fuel, that sort of thing as well, which is really, really good. We have made some good progress in all of our negotiations, which is nice. We have found a driving aid as well. Let's have a little look at our sponsorship. So we are 5 bars into the negotiation with East and trying to get that deal over the line. 28.5 million, of course, is on the line for that. It's a 1-season deal that is going to pretty much pay for Mika Hakkinen's joining next season, if you like. Ferrari are going to be giving us more money next season as well if we can complete that works deal. The tyre discussions with Goodyear not going brilliantly at the moment, as neither is the works deal with Mobil. Neither of them are going well so far, but we have made some good progress with everybody, so that's good. We will just have to see how we're going with all of that, and that's fine. VIP wise, we have got Ferrari, Goodyear and PlayStation coming along with us. It would be quite nice to bring East along instead of PlayStation, just to try and get that going a little bit. Yes, so we can do that. That's fine. Yeah, it would be awesome if we could get East along. We are still ploughing a lot of money into hospitality at this stage of the season to try and get those deals sewn up sooner rather than later. Let's try and copy this suspension. Yep, that's absolutely fine. And we will stick 19% on that. That's fine. So let's start having a look at the cars then. Let's see if we can get this approved. Nope. Just can't seem to do it. And I don't know why. I don't know why we've hit a point where I can't get anything approved anymore, but we'll keep trying. That's not costing us anything to do all of that. Let's get these more reliable as well. The 2003 chassis is looking fine. We will head over into model design now. Put 50% on that. Still have no idea what the regulations will be for next season, so there's no point starting on that just yet. News-wise, Damon Hill won the last race. He also had pole position, running away with this year's World Championship. Andrea Monteramini is going to go and race for McLaren. Jan Magnussen is going to race for Arrows. Schumacher is going back to Benetton, which is a very, very interesting one. A few little tidbits of information there about what driving aids to perhaps look out for, but we can't even get any of them approved anyway, so there's kind of no point at this stage. So all of that is done. Okay. We'll upgrade our technology while we're at it, and then we'll look at testing. We do not need any fuel testing now. I believe we've maxed out our fuel. Yes, we have maxed out the fuel. Tyres, we're still getting there, and obviously engine, we're still getting there. So we can take everybody off fuel now. We won't be doing any more fuel testing this year. And we'll reassign all of those guys onto there. We're still going to do a fair bit of testing for now, just to try and get everything that we can. Yep, this looks fine. Yeah, engine's slightly more important, so let's perform that testing. And there you go, absolutely spot on. That's what we want. We'll pass the research on straight away. And hopefully that's done a little job. That's nice. Okay. And straight away we will head into our engine development and get that improved. So responsiveness and rigidity, definitely want that, and heat we will go for as well. So only one more round of engine testing will be required. The hard tyre maxed out. I'm going to go for the wets because I do feel like they're going to need a little bit of upgrading perhaps for Spain or Monaco. What do we go for? Resilience there. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, we're not far off maxing out our tyres as well, which is going to be awesome. Maintenance wise, let's get these fixed up. Should be absolutely fine. It's just so quick to get all these cars fixed up and back into perfect order. Smashing it at the moment. Let's get ourselves all of these spare parts made up. And I am glad we banked a lot of cash last season. You know, and we have got a decent amount. And once we start pulling back on testing, you know, that is going to be a huge help for us to save some money towards the back half of next year. And now we're in Europe, it should, fingers crossed, be a lot easier to keep things in check. Everything's going okay so far. Just a quick reminder of what the championship looks like. We are currently in third in the constructors, defended our title, and Rubens Barrichello in fourth in the drivers. Diniz in sixth at the moment, so you know, not too bad. I think we're trying to keep ourselves in the championship picture because we know late in the season we are going to have a big push towards it. We always develop well through the championship. So let's start looking at the next Grand Prix then. We'll confirm those orders straight away. Setup wise, we are going to go for a little bit of heat and wind and braking and then speed. For Denise, we're going to go for something slightly different just to try and switch it up a little bit. We of course need to put all of our upgraded tyres and fuels in there. Tyre wise, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we want... we could go softs, but... yeah, I think Denise will go softs. That's fine. Yep, and then onto the pit crew. That's all good. So let's head into the San Marino Grand Prix, and one that hopefully we can work well in. 19 degrees drive, very low wind speed for qualifying today. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. Here we go. 5th and 7th, not too bad at all. Barrichello a 126.9. 7/10 off eventual pole sitter Damon Hill. Sarrazin there in second, Hakkinen third, Tuero fourth. So McLaren and Ferrari definitely are ahead of us at the moment, but I do think we're very much the third quickest team, probably along with Benetton and Williams on their day. But Barrichello finishes 5th, Irvine 6th, Diniz 7th, Panis 8th, Magnussen 9th, and Michael Schumacher rounds out the top 10. It'll be lovely to see him back in the Benetton next year and hopefully competing much nearer the front. 26 degrees, it's heated up quite nicely for the race. It's dry with a high wind speed this time. Let's see how we get on. Barrichello, of course, will be one stopping the joint. And let's see how he gets on. A 31-31 split. He's going to have fresh boots all around. Whereas Deniz is going to be on a 2-stopper. And he's going to have heat cycled for the first run. Brand new tyres for run 2 and 3. So let's see how we get on in the race. It's another podium. Ooh, second. Lovely. Barrichello finishes second behind eventual winner Damon Hill. Mika Hakkinen finishes third to round out the podium for Ferrari. Irvine finishes fourth. Monterimini fifth. And Jan Magnussen in sixth. Schumacher just outside the points there in seventh. What happened to Deniz? It was an engine failure once again. So the Ferrari engine not looking particularly reliable at the moment. Barrichello up to third in the driver's standings. We are still third in the constructors. Let's get that copied straight away. And we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Why not? Let's head straight to here. Look at the news. Dinner's finished early. PlayStation has pulled out of the deal with Sauber. That's not good. That's not what we want to hear. Eddie Irvine will be joining Williams for next season. Both the Aero drivers pulled off well. It will not be legal to run this year's cars next season. So we have got design and dimensions of next year's cars, which is good. Right, so quick look at that before we continue. Ferrari have now got level 3 traction control, which is interesting. So high/low range, I don't know what that means particularly, but it does mean that we will be starting our work on next year's car. Our car is just getting damaged, you know, pretty regularly, even if we are finishing races. Let's see. Come on. No. There must just be a very low chance of getting the result you want from that. Anyway, let's have a little look at the mail. Small loss, 500,000. Ready to upgrade the cars, that's good. Get rid of the test and stuff. Design continuity. FIA regulations means we can build on this year's design and so finish the new chassis faster. Okay. Fine. I didn't realise that. We've got our new stuff, and we've got... I think we've received another one. We've got a TV advantage, which is good. And a race advantage, which is awesome. Have we got a deal in place? I've got a partner deal with Ferrari. I think we're going to have to use some of our stuff for the East deal, because we need to get that in place really quickly. That's fine. We've nearly filled up the commercial department with some really excellent heads, which will be good. The design department looking good as well. Probably the most important for us going into next season, which will be the first one of Bagoua's reign. And I am hoping that next year will be the year where we start with a good car out of the blocks, rather than having to fight to upgrade the car every single season. That would be very, very good. Right, let's have a look at how our car is getting on technology-wise. That's, of course, always going to be fine. Yeah, let's try and improve the performance of our brakes. 2003 chassis is ready to move to the wind tunnel, therefore we're going to have to hire the wind tunnel. And let's do that straight away. So that will all be ready at the end of this Grand Prix for Monaco. We are going to reduce that to 35%. Going to reduce that to 20. Reduce that to 20, and then we're going to start work on next year's car, which is good. So we have already made a little bit of progress, and we'll stick 25% on that. So absolutely perfect, and hopefully that means that we're going to have a good car going into next season. That'll be rather tasty, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's keep going. So testing wise, same again really. Play it again, Sam. Is going to be the idea here. We can pass the research on straight away. We can look at our engine. So I think, yeah, this is the last one of the year that we are about to do. Nice. Okay, so that is going to be a fully maxed out engine. Tyres wise, the hards are already maxed out. They're looking pretty decent. So yeah, let's get these sorted out. That's fine. Perfect. Fuel already maxed out. So let's get these fixed up then. It's just incredibly annoying that we've got damage on the cars. It must have been to do with the rigidity, but I'm hoping now that the engine is maxed out again, that will be all right. I mean, we're about to sign a 2-year deal with Ferrari, and I'm starting to wonder whether we should have been going somewhere else, but yeah, I don't know. Right, we are going to use our success advantage on East. I'm going to use our TV advantage on Ferrari and try and get them both to sign for us. That's the plan. Ferrari don't want to join us for the next Grand Prix, so we will bring along Mobile instead. And I think we're going to have to start looking at some other cash sponsors. So let's go for FedEx and try and get them again for next season. Okay, right, on to the next one then. On to the next Grand Prix. And we should be in a position that we're doing all right. I am going to increase the heat there. Overtaken. And speed. And do that for Barrichello. Right. Yeah, we don't want 6A, we want 5A. 4A for that, that's fine. Get the second upgrade on that. That's fine. That looks good. Okay. Let's get into the race then. Here we go. So, 25 degrees, very dry for qualifying. Let's see how we get on. So we've been sort of 5th and 7th throughout the last few Grand Prix. 5th and 8th this time. So Barrichello 8/10 off eventual pole sitter Damon Hill. Once again, qualifying best of the rest behind McLaren and Ferrari. So Sarra's in there in 2nd, Hakkinen 3rd, with Tuero in 4th. Irvine just edged out in 6th, Panis 7th, and Pedro Diniz will start 8th. Magnussen 9th, and Monteremini starts in 10th. Light rain for the race, an opportunity for us, particularly if Damon Hill retires from the race. We are going to two-stop both of our drivers in this one. Give them nice fresh tyres, fresh rubber, and hopefully we'll have a good result. It is another podium. 3rd, only 3rd, and it's Diniz. So Barrichello out of the race. Don't know what's happened to him. I mean, 22nd, pretty early in the race. Damon Hill, of course, wins the race. Hakkinen, the only driver on the same lap as Hill, in 2nd. Diniz finishes 3rd. Tuero 4th, Panis 5th, and Irvine in 6th. What happened to Barrichello? It was a hydraulics failure, interestingly enough, but reliability costing us at the moment. But Damon Hill absolutely running away with the championship as it stands. It's just ridiculous, really. But McLaren has completed the team sponsorship deal with Buzz and Hornets. Damon Hill has taken 3 races in succession. Of course, had pole position as well. On the dotted line, Zonta's signed for Jordan. Ferrari's got Magnetti and Morelli. Nothing else there. Okay. Fair enough, right. Yeah, an even smaller loss at this Grand Prix, which is good. Technology's ready. Good. Engine sponsor, awesome. Ferrari's reduced its support. That's not good. No. We have a deal with East. Thank goodness for that. Goodyear have given us a partner deal. Ferrari's prepared to sign the works deal. That is exactly what we wanted to happen. And obviously hospitality at the next Grand Prix. That's what we need to see. Okay, right. Let's see what we can get here. So I've got another mechanic in there, engineering wise. Oh, very good. Headhunter comes through very nicely there. Perfect. Anything for this? Got a very good in there. Basically, exclusively going very good or excellent. As you know. Right, that's all fine then. Okay, let's get these cars upgraded. No. No. Right, let's just realign our work. I mean, the hydraulics reliability is 5-star. How on earth did it fail on us? It's just so annoying when stuff like that happens, because there's no real explanation for it. Anyway, we are ready to construct. Very, very good. 6% gain. That's not too bad. Not the worst. Oh. That's not a lot of progress. In fact, I don't think that's any progress. Strange. Right, let's increase that a little bit. Yeah, let's get our cars upgraded. Oh, I didn't get any spare parts at the last Grand Prix. That's a bit annoying. We'll have to do that in a minute. Yeah, let's just fill this up now. But yeah, we're going to be forever behind on this now. Never mind. Right, testing wise, that is... I don't think we need any more engine testing, do we? No. So, engine testing can go bye-byes. And we can go for 20%, 20%. Ah, but we also... Yeah, hang on. We need some development testing this time. Because we need to try and identify what's wrong with the car. Okay. That's fine. Perform. Perfect. Right, development testing. Let's start work on it straight away. Okay, and then let's pass the research on. And then let's get our tyres sorted out. So, those are maxed out, those are maxed out. Intermediates are probably the next one. Job done. Perfect. Right, everything else is looking good there. Let's get ourselves fixed up. It's just, yeah, being very unpredictable. I've got to say, I don't think this year is going to be our year for the championship. I just don't think our reliability's quite been good enough to manage it. But we'll see. We'll see going forward. We'll head to the commercial land of opportunity and try and get those deals sewn up. We still haven't won a race this season, which is, you know, one of the annoying things, where our race pace is very good. We're getting podiums consistently, but just not quite getting onto that top step just yet. There we go. A full set of spare parts again. That shows how ridiculously efficient our engineering department is. That's fine. We'll keep those on the deal. Ferrari, you have got yourselves a deal. Very, very good. Right, we'll move that down to 10%. Team sponsor, East. Very, very good. So next year we are sorted out for that. Fuels and tyre. I mean, we're very, very close with the fuels, so we'll keep going with those. Cash sponsor wise, I think we want to start opening some conversations with some other folks. We are gonna try and, well, we've got Goodyear and Mobile there. I'm actually going to bring along FedEx instead to try and get that one off and running. We're going to go all out again with our hospitality. And let's see how we get on. Here we go. Right, confirm the orders for those. I'm actually going to Go 5 on the overtaking. Let's give it a go. Why not? 7A for both of them. And then fuel is fine. Yeah, you want probably hard tyres around here, don't you? We will give Denise a chance at those. Yeah, everything else looks good. Okay. And then, yeah. Keep looking at that. Monaco, baby. We got a 1-2 here last year. Oh, light rain in qualifying. That is going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works. Let's see how we get on. Ooh, 4th and 5th. Well, we'll settle for that. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad. I'm surprised Deniz is actually so much quicker than Barrichello. But Damon Hill, surprise, surprise, is on pole position. Hakkinen 2nd, Schumacher 3rd, with Deniz 4th, Barrichello 5th, Irvine 6th, Panis 7th, Wirtz in 8th, Tuero 9th, and Magnussen in 10th. It's dried up for the race, and I'm very glad we went with the hard tyres for Barrichello because, you know, he is going to have to one-stop this to try and get anything out of it. But it's going to be nerve-wracking. It certainly is going to be nerve-wracking, this Grand Prix, because we've got stuff to fight for. We certainly do have that. 2 sets of new tyres for Pedro Diniz. Let's see how we get on. It's another podium. 1-2. That is what we are talking about. Yes. Oh, that is a huge relief. That is a massive amount of points in front of our key sponsors and all of that good stuff as well. That is awesome. Rubens Barrichello taking victory in 1 hour 50 and 39 minutes. Pedro Diniz finishing 2nd there. Absolutely brilliant. Quite a lot of attrition, including both McLarens and both Ferraris, which is why we finished 1-2. The Benettons finishing 3rd and 4th. The Arrows of Schumacher 5th, and the Prost of Laurent Redon finishing 6th. Very good for them. But Barrichello back in the championship now, only 14 points behind Hill. Hakkinen there in 3rd, 3 points behind. Diniz up to 4th now. And in the championship, we're 7 points behind McLaren. It's amazing. One result has completely flipped our chances in the championship. But there you have it. And it looks like we did make a significant loss. We will... Why don't we do the preamble to the Canadian Grand Prix right now? I'll do stuff like appointments in the next episode. But let's have a little look. So we did make a hefty loss. So there's all the testing stuff. I'm not bothered about that. Technology wise, we'll upgrade all of that. Work deal has been signed. Very good. Signed the agreement. Excellent race performance has given us a race advantage. We've got even better terms with East. Good. Mobile's given us a works deal. We've been working with Fiat. Good. Perfect. Alright, okay. Right, let's head to the commercial land of opportunity. Neither of those are going particularly well. Let's use our success card on the Fiat deal, because that's actually a decent amount of money. Fuel wise, we'll get that signed up. So again, we're going to be working with Mobile. Goodyear, very, very close to getting that signed. And we've already increased that to 28,785, which is good. Yeah, well, actually, we'll swap FedEx for Fiat. Yep, that's good. Okay, nice. Shall we do one more race? Let's do one more race. my appetite has been thoroughly whetted by that 1-2, which is probably a bad thing for this this Grand Prix, because we're now probably going to just come crashing back down to earth. I'll be thinking, why on earth did I just keep going with it? Why didn't I just quit while I was ahead? And perhaps that will have been wise when we look back on this episode. But anyway, we shall continue. Ferrari have got a team sponsorship deal with Red Bull. That's funny. Laurent Redon got his first ever championship points with Prost. Ferrari have signed Panis, which is interesting, to replace Hakkinen. Nakano's bought the seat at Jordan. Okay, fair enough. Right. Car-wise, yes, 2003 chassis ready to move on to the next phase already. I'm hoping the 2004 chassis is making good progress as well, and it is. Okay, that's much better. I'm expecting big things from Bigwar. That is for sure. Where are we going to go to next with it? Brake reliability, I think. We'll sort it out. Driving aid, we're fairly close with that one. Let's get our copy design once again. Nah. I just don't know whether I can be bothered with it at all anymore. It just seems so pointless, but hey, we gotta keep trying, haven't we? Mechanics wise, we obviously don't want to be using any development testing this time. This is probably our final round of tyre testing. Yeah, very good. Right, research can be passed on straight away. That's ready to get approved. Nope. Yeah, it's whether I just sort of give up on it, but might as well just keep going. Gotta try, haven't you? Right. Onto this. So oops, hang on. It's the wet tyres that need upgrading. There we go. Everything's maxed out now. Perfect. Nice for both cars to finish the last Grand Prix as well. It feels like the first time in a long time that that's happened. And that's perhaps why, you know, we're in the position that we are. But Damon Hill, I mean, he's just in such good form this season. And he must be some age now. He was well retired by this point in real life. I'm fairly sure. It's 2001 his last year. So let's go and check that out, actually. Damon Hill. At McLaren. 42. I mean, goodness me. And he's there until 2006. Surely he's going to retire at that point. Anyway, I think we are in the correct position. This game is just lagging a little bit, so I will get that saved. That's fine. Yeah, driving aids. Okay. You've done all of that. Right, let's get ourselves confirmed for the next Grand Prix. Whatever we did, it seemed to work. Obviously, that was Monaco, but... we'll try it again. Perhaps it was just coincidence. So, maxed out engine, maxed out that. I'm actually going to go for the soft tyres for Rubens this time. Okay. So they're both on the same tyres now. Cool. Right. Light rain for the the qualifying. 3rd and 5th, very, very good. That's a decent qualifying for us. Damon Hill, of course, on pole position. Hakkinen there in 2nd. Barrichello 3rd. We've got Irvine in 4th. And then Diniz in 5th. Panis 6th. Tuero 7th. Schumacher 8th. Saracen 9th. And Alexander Vogt in 10th. It has dried up significantly for the race. Let's see how we get on. Of course, we are now going to be running the same strategy for both drivers, because they're both on soft. So I'm going to put Diniz on all fresh tyres, and Barrichello is going to be on heat cycled for the first run. Let's find out what happens. Ooh. Well. We failed to finish on the podium. Barrichello finishes just 4th. Perhaps that extra pit stop was a bit of a problem. Diniz, engine failure again. That's a huge problem for us, isn't it? Is that engine reliability, but there's nothing we can do about it now. So Barrichello back to 21 points behind in the championship. Damon Hill, again, every time he reaches the flag, is winning the Grand Prix. Diniz in 4th there, and we drop back down to 3rd in the championship. So, I think that is where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Grand Prix World content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.